Social dialogue on artificial intelligence in the metal industries. Data protection. Summary of Chapter AI Challenges to Data Protection. The OECD defines AI as a machine-based system that, for explicit or implicit objectives, infers from the input it receives how to generate outputs such as predictions, content, recommendations, or decisions that can influence physical or virtual environments. Generative AI, particularly large language models (LLMs) such as ChatGPT, has gained prominence, facilitating tasks across industries. However, in workplace applications, LLMs pose substantial data protection concerns due to their access to sensitive employee data. These systems analyze emails, calendars, and other personal information to enhance task efficiency, but they also risk enabling invasive surveillance and privacy violations. Additionally, LLMs may produce unreliable or misleading outputs, further complicating their role in management processes. The chapter delves into Artificial Algorithmic Management Systems (AMS), which automate aspects of employee management, from recruitment and training to performance evaluation. AMS, commonly used in workplace settings, introduce risks of unjustified surveillance, accelerated work pace, knowledge imbalances between managers and employees, and suboptimal decision-making without adequate oversight. AMS applications are illustrated through case studies of Salesforce and ActiveTrack, as well as warehouse management software like Blue Yonder WMS and Infor WMS. Salesforce, with OpenAI's GPT integration, allows managers to monitor KPIs and other workflow metrics. When combined with ActiveTrack, managers gain access to detailed employee productivity data, including time logs and activity monitoring, which can result in excessive surveillance. Similarly, warehouse management systems use AMS to track in-person service workers' performance, deconstructing tasks and collecting data via wearable devices to exert control over worker behavior. Tools like Blue Yonder WMS and Infor WMS provide a quantitative basis for managerial decision-making through metrics such as task completion speed and utilization scores, further intensifying managerial oversight. The chapter concludes by underscoring the potential hazards of AMS, including privacy invasion, discrimination, union suppression, and workplace safety concerns. Data-driven management practices influence recruitment, potentially perpetuating biases. Thus, social partners must acknowledge these risks and advocate for protective measures. However, AI is not inherently detrimental. When implemented thoughtfully and transparently, it can enhance job quality, foster skill development, and reduce repetitive tasks. To achieve these positive outcomes, management must carefully consider ethical guidelines and potential implications before adopting AI systems. Social dialogue and collective bargaining. Summary of chapter. In 2022, European social partners launched a program on social dialogue, emphasizing that monitoring AI should respect worker privacy and only be used when necessary. This initiative underscores the importance of negotiating the algorithm as a priority for labor organizations in Europe. Stefano and Tayers, 2023. Trade unions in Sweden, Germany, Poland, and the UK are leveraging national legislation to enhance workers' rights to information and consultation on AI use. Legislative changes in these countries are enabling unions to influence the adoption and oversight of algorithmic management tools, reinforcing protections against invasive AI practices. European social partners. In 2023, European social partners of metal industries (CMIT) and Industrial Europe issued guidelines for AI use in workplaces, emphasizing lawful, fair and transparent data handling in line with GDPR. Stefano and Tears 2023 identify collective bargaining as essential for managing AI-related risks, from algorithmic monitoring to transparent decision-making. Collective agreements can set boundaries on AI-enabled surveillance, improve transparency, and adapt legislation to sector-specific needs. In countries like Germany and Norway, collective agreements on technology use include specific provisions for digital rights, information sharing, and control over algorithmic systems. Worker representatives have used litigation and consultation to influence algorithmic management, as demonstrated in the telecommunications sector. Spain has taken a leading role in regulating AI's impact on work. Law 12/2021 lay rider mandates that companies inform worker representatives about algorithmic management practices affecting employment conditions. Agreements with digital platforms prohibit worker profiling and grant unions access to detailed AI-related information, such as algorithm training data and audit outcomes. The UK's Trade Union Congress TUC has proposed the Artificial Intelligence Regulation and Employment Rights Bill to govern AI use in workplaces, though its impact depends on future political shifts. UK trade unions have also advocated for safeguards against job displacement due to digital adoption, and some unions have achieved transparency in algorithmic processes through litigation. Italian trade unions have negotiated agreements with food delivery platforms and cooperative sector employers to address AI management, ensuring human oversight and restricting automated decision-making in the workplace. Last but not the least, in the United States, Microsoft has made significant strides by agreeing to union contracts that address AI's impact on employment. This agreement with the Communications Workers of America (CWA) mandates that Microsoft inform unions of new AI deployments affecting workers. Microsoft's collaboration with the AFL-CIO underscores its commitment to considering worker perspectives in AI development.